If there was going to be a one shot, like just you guys, what would you do in it? If you could pick like 15-minute, like a one shot kind of scene, you guys are on a little adventure, what would you get up to?
I'd like to see her teach Bucky how to dance.
Yes, I was just thinking that.
Were you?
So, do you know what the Millie Rock is?
No, please.
Okay, so it's a dance that was created a little while ago, and this song's called Millie Rock, and you kind of have to just, it's like, you're like whipping flies, right? So on set, I was teaching him how to do the Millie Rock.
Right.
With one arm.
With one.
Oh, wow.
And it's the arm that is...
Oh, that was later, yeah.
Yeah.
When the arm came back.
Yeah,
Right,
when you got your... Did you see that in the trailer?
Yeah, no, they know I have the arm.
Great.
It's on the poster.
Secrecy.
Yeah.
Good. I'm just...
Yeah. No,
look.
I know, but with the arm, yeah.
Yeah,
it was
so with the
it's
arm,
right
he
there.
was Millie rocking. So I think we would have a dance competition. We would learn, learn a few things. We ended on the lake, so we'd take like boat rides and stuff, and
yeah. We'd go on the boat.
just like canoe.
party?
Yeah,
Yes.
a little lake trip would
Yeah.
be nice.
That sounds amazing.
She would have Bucky like redo the Titanic. I'm the king of the world.
She'd be behind, she'd be the Jack, and you'd be the Rose.
Exactly, but he'd have only one arm.
You guys have some of the best hair, I would say, in the MCU, arguably.
Thank you.
What's been your best kind of hair look? What do you think? I mean, you've been here for a while. Like,
I feel like we've really gotten it pretty well in this film. I mean, given the trajectories of Bucky's hair, it's been pretty good. I remember when we did our scene and Ryan was like,
thinking about that.
and Ryan was like,
put it in
"Why don't
a...
we put it in a bun?" And I was like a man bun? And he was like, "No, like kind of like what? Is there a word for when it's down, but then there's like."
but like half up, half down,
Half
right?
up, half down.
Half down, yeah.
And
So
then
there's
you were contemplating, how is he gonna do this with one hand?
Yeah. I was like, how did he do that with one hand? He was like, the kids did it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But you are the Winter Soldier as well, so I feel like he could handle a bun.
Yeah. Well,
So obviously you guys are in and out of makeup all the time. What's been like for both of you, what's the best kind of beauty hack to keep yourself looking glowing and fresh after the scene ends or after the end of the shoot?
Exfoliating. Black Panther World taught me about the importance of exfoliating. So I would go home and get some really nice scrubs and just scrub out all of the dirt, all of the maybe the dust that's been, we had a big day of fighting scenes, and plus on top of that they put makeup over the dust.
she always looks beautiful. She's being very
I
modest.
taught him how to be a gentleman whilst in Wakanda.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yourself, do you have a
Me,
specific?
here's the. I always tell you, go out there and get sleep. Obviously, I'm not a
Wow.
good representative of that, so don't look at me for that.
Don't
But sleep is the way to go. You gotta get your sleep.
Sleep is good. Sleep, water, and exfoliation.
Yes, hydration.
These sound like absolutely amazing
And
points of
fruits.
advice. Yeah. What would you? So Tom Holland said recently he's got into trouble a bit, and he wasn't allowed to read the full script. Was that the same for you guys? Like when you were doing it, were you allowed to? Were you like you didn't know what happened, or how did that work? You were given your scenes, or were you allowed
That's
the whole
it.
script?
I was just only given the scenes that I was in. I didn't read. I've never read the whole script, so
Oh. And you still haven't seen it.
it's nice to see that others have, though, isn't it?
Do you think that's because you're less trustworthy and others are more trustworthy? Have you given away spoilers before?
Whoa.
No.
I mean, it's
Hannah, you started off
a
pretty
lot of
good here.
a lot of projecting. That's what I gotta say about that.
Hannah.
My apologies.
It was just that it was not given to us.
It was not. And they're like,
nobody received the
they're
script.
like, you're in a freezer anyway right now, so
Yeah. And
And I suppose, like, even before, like, do you have any idea what the name of Avengers 4 is? Like,
we can guess though.
see, I've had a few guesses as well.
What would
do
you
you
say?
got?
So I was like, okay, Avengers Disassembled, maybe. Avengers, what is it? There's like, Avenge Us, could be. Or
Avenge Us.
I love it.
She's great.
But that wasn't me, that was actually someone from Twitter, so I have to give
Avenge
it to someone.
Us.
Avenge Us. Or, like, I feel like we haven't heard a lot of Hawkeye, and I feel like plot twist, Avengers, Hawkeye Reborn.
Or it'll be something very obscure like the 37th stone.
No, there's too many stones.
And you're like, What is that?
Or Avengers, Thanos, I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
But wait, I'm back like I never left.
I'm back like I never left.
The whole thing. Avengers, Thanos,
Still
I'm back.
here.
Wait,
still-
I ain't going nowhere.
Well, thank you so much. I'm very excited for this movie and obviously Avengers.
Thank
I'm
you.
back. Never left.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That was fun.